What's up everyone at YouTube? So I was thinking to do a video on polymorphism. It's something that I've learned in my uni when I was studying computer science. It came across quite a lot. So I was a bit concerned about polymorphism when I was studying there. But now I've got the concept, so I would like to share it with you guys. So what is polymorphism? So the polymorphism, the word literally means state of having many shapes. So poly means many and morphism means behavior. So it's like many behaviors, state of having many behaviors. So let's get into it. So there are two types of polymorphism. One is compile time polymorphism, which is static, also called static binding, and the other is runtime polymorphism, which is called dynamic binding. So method overload is an example of static polymorphism, whereas method overriding is an example of dynamic morphism. So let's get to the examples. So here you can see that we have a class called demo overload and we have some methods. So we have first method, which is called public int add. So it's got two integers, int x, int y, which is called method 1, and it just returns the sum of the two numbers. The second method is again int add, and this time it has three integers, int x, int y, int z. It's called method 2, it just returns the sum of the three numbers. And the third one, we have int add, and this time we have a double x and int y. So it's called method 3. We have another method which has int add, int x and double y, and it just returns addition of the numbers. So we have a class called test, and this is the method that runs the test class. So what we do is we create a new demo object by creating demo is equal to new dem overload method, and then when we system the out the print line, and when we do add 2 and 3, so it's just adding two numbers, so it's going to call method 1, and system the out the print line demo add 2, 3, 4, it's going to call method 2, and system the out the print line demo add 2, 3 and 0.4 is going to call method 4. System the out the print line a demo add 2.5 and 3 is going to call method 3. So as you can see, it's the same add method, but it's got different integers. So it's called method overloading. So it's using different integers and calling different methods. So this is called method overloading, and this is called static polymorphism. Now dynamic polymorphism is a bit complex. So what we have here is a class vehicles, and there's a method called void move. So what it does is just print out vehicle can move. And then we have a class motorbike that extends the first class. So motorbike that extends the vehicles. So it also has a method called move, and it just prints out the line motorbike can move and accelerate too. So now we have a test class, and when we create there's a vehicle VH and it creates a new motorbike object, and when we call vh.move, it's gonna print out the motorbike can move and accelerate too, just because we've invoked a motorbike class, motorbike this one, motorbike class. And the second one, when we call vehicles and vehicle.move, is gonna print out the first one, vehicle can move. So as you can see, it should be noted that the first call to move, the reference type is vehicle and the object being referred is motorbike. So the call to move is made. Java waits until runtime to determine which object is actually being pointed to by the reference. In this case, the object is called as motorbike, so the move method of motorbike. So if you give it the object motorbike, it's gonna print out the method move in the motorbike class. And if you just give it a vehicle, it's gonna print out the method move in the vehicle class. So it actually, this one works at runtime. So at runtime it decides which method to call, which class to call. So it's also called dynamic binding or late binding. So as you can see, there's two types of polymorphism, dynamic polymorphism and static polymorphism. So I hope you learned something from this video, and I think I've explained two types of polymorphism and polymorphism itself. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.